Hey, good evening for those watching from uh, different places. Maybe it's morning, I don't know. But I just wanted to write. I wrote actually. Just wanted to talk about a few things I've read, and I'm gonna call this minutes of conversation. The things that I've read, which a lot of people know about them. I just put them together because I want to turn this into a lesson later for my students. I'm calling it Thank God for Intellect. Got Garfield here. um, so, thank God for intellect. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because lately I've decided to go for a few things in my life, and I've been 40 hours without any sugar, just the sugar of the fruit. You know, I decided that I want to lose weight again, so 40 hours. My friends from the south of Brazil, the friends have said, wait until the seventh or the eighth day. Withdrawals are gonna, come around and knock in. So I want to read a few things. I don't want this video to be too long. So thank God for intellect. So listen up. When you want to score, it is because you are really smart. You want to win something. You want to score in a game. You want to do well in life, at school, in projects, right? Yeah. What I am going to talk about here resonates with most sensible people, parents, uncles, and aunts, teachers, folks in society, organizations, companies, churches, neighborhood groups, even, right? Life does not hand us out perfect, perfect cards or scripts. The noise is on purpose, like close to the road. Uh, there's a road right outside. There's a garage, where I teach. So life does not give you perfect cards or scripts on how to go about. Uh, and these things I'm going to talk about, they matter more than perfection. What I will mention here, real life with intellect, and thank God for intellect. Thank God for the love of reading and the skill on learning. I say that because I teach. I've been doing that for the last 13 years. Resilience is great. Uh, why do I say that? Because I have been going back to it. It is the perseverance we need to welcome success, right? One of the greatest intelligences, curiosity, because it builds knowledge. And my friend just drove by. It is great to be curious. I am curious. And then comes collaboration. I need you, you need me. And my buddy is coming on his motorcycle right now, and he's gonna sit down by my side because I want him on this. So come and join me, sit down a little bit. I'm recording this. So collaboration. I need you, need me. Have a seat. Stay for
okay.
2 or 3 minutes. Have a seat.
It's okay.
Dude.
Keep going.
Yeah. So listen up. We don't need to work alone on many problems. Big problems can be solved together, right? So and then comes we talk about the resilience, we talk about collaboration, and now we're gonna talk about emotional intelligence. I've been doing this for many months here in Lagos Belas, and emotional intelligence. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of talk about it lately, because this intelligence helps us to solve conflict. It helps us read people. We get to a room, we look at people, then we read them. So emotional intelligence helps us to kind of understand what people are thinking, going through. They're impatient, and maybe how to strike up a conversation. And this intelligence can help us guide them in the end with a lot of empathy because we feel them, we understand what they go through. And then comes initiative. You just don't like to wait to be told what to do. You don't like to waste time just sitting in a waiting room. You want to be productive because you are smart, and as I said in the beginning, thank God for intellect. Thank God for the reading skills and for the skills of learning. Thank God for intellect again. I say it. So to have initiative is the kind of action slash thinking that builds projects and businesses and moves teams, right? There comes also adaptability. Life doesn't follow a script, as I said in the beginning, but it needs an ability to adjust. When we adapt, we learn how to thrive in a world that never stays still. The world is always changing, and we need to adapt. So adaptability comes along and says hi. Critical thinking. We need to think for ourselves. I hate noise, and the fact I'm here is on purpose. I hate noise. The world has a lot of noise, many voices, talking at the same time. Today I rode around with my friend on a motorbike, and they have this huge truck with a speaker blasting off, deafening everybody else. Is ridiculous, and a lot of people are gonna follow this big truck later on as a parade, like a festive parade in the city. Crazy, but that's Brazil, and the people who built this truck, they have some intellect of manipulation. A person like me will not join them, and that's my choice because I think otherwise. So on critical thinking, the world has all these voices trying to get your attention. They're trying to draw attention. We don't need people just to repeat what they're saying. No way. I refuse doing that. We need them, people in the world, to give answers due to their own reasoning. That is why we need to communicate with clarity. And there comes, you got it, communication. We need to pause, question things, and think. Clear communication builds the right connection. And clear communication equals gold. It matters a lot what you are saying. I teach English, I teach Portuguese, for example. When you are learning a language, you don't really need to talk like the native to tell people that you learned it, but you must understand and be understood. That is why we need to communicate with clarity. I'm about to finish. Integrity. That's a big one that I need to have it for myself. Integrity, I need that in my life as a transparency. We all need doing the right thing when no one is watching. Have you thought of that? This is honesty. Honest before men, honest before God. Integrity, to be a wholesome person, to be a wholesome man. And that's not compliance, that's conscience. So those are the things I wanted to talk really quick. Is when I thank God because He gave us intellect, I'm thanking God for resilience. I'm thanking God for curiosity and collaboration, emotional intelligence, initiative, critical thinking, communication, and of course, because I come from this background, integrity. I hope you liked it. Come back to this video so you need to hear more, maybe to be inspired or to understand English, whatever you want to do. This is another one of my tokens for you, so enjoy it. Okay, thank you. Have a good night.